oyster crackers, and it's all ready. Alrighty, hello everybody, my name is Jessica. Thank you so much for coming onto my Instagram today. Tonight I have a very exciting recipe for you guys. I will be making chili, kind of like recipe that my family has been making since the time I was born, and probably years before that. It is from my grandma, and she taught me how to make it, and now I know everything by heart. So I'm very excited to share this with you. It takes quite a while, so I'm not gonna show every single little second of the process, but I will show you the most important parts, including basically the recipe, what I use, what I'm gonna have with this chili, and yeah, so I really hope you enjoy, and I will see you soon. Alrighty, let's kickstart our recipe. First, we're gonna be using 3 whole cans of diced tomatoes, 2 whole cans of classic red beans, as much chili powder as your heart will let you use, 2 whole white onions chopped, as well as 2 green peppers chopped. The green peppers are completely optional, but I found that I really enjoy using them in my chili recipe, so it is all up to you and your taste. 2 whole cans of 100% tomato juice, 1 pound of ground beef. We'll also be making some sweet cornbread to go with it, and some grilled cheese. And then to go on top, we'll be having mini oyster crackers. Alrighty, to start off, we are going to make the cornbread mixture, put it in the pan, and set it to the side as we begin our Alright, and you're going to keep whisking until it looks about this. Alrighty, so now after you have your mixture all whipped up, I suggest just taking a rubber scraper and just kind of mixing the sides, making sure you get underneath, making sure you get all of it in, all of it mixed in, and then you're going to take your glass, hopefully greased, and you're going to pour that in. And you're going to scrape the sides. Make sure you get all of that in. Alright, then we'll put that in the sink. And then when it's down, I'm just kind of going to take my rubber scraper and kind of go along the top. Alright. We're going to go ahead and put this mixture on the side while we're waiting for our oven to heat up, and then we're going to start the chili. We're going to go ahead and chop up our green onion and our white onion. After grabbing a clean cutting board, we're going to go ahead and chop up our green pepper and our white onion. Alright, and we have that white onion chopped up and that green pepper. Alrighty, now we're going to take a pan. Normally, I would not use a pot like this to brown our hamburger, but that is all I have that is clean right now, and it will work the same. So we're gonna go ahead and put 1 pound of ground beef in this pan, brown it up, and then we're gonna add some of the onion and the green pepper to that, mix it all up until it's nice and cooked, and then we're gonna add it to our chili. Alrighty, now that our hamburger has got some color to it, as it's cooking, you're gonna go ahead and add in your chopped green pepper, and your white onion, about, I would say about half of it now, and then we're gonna add the rest in to our chili, and then you're just gonna give that a good mix in. It will take a little bit of time for your hamburger and the green peppers and the onions to kind of start mixing together and getting a really nice aroma. So as it's cooking, you're just gonna keep mixing, keep flipping it, mixing it, and then right now is about the time I will add some salt and pepper, just a little bit of both, just to give a little more flavor. Alright everybody, now that the hamburger and the green pepper and the white onion are cooking together very nicely, we're going to go ahead and add that cornbread to our oven, 400 degrees for 25 minutes. If it's not quite done, we're going to add about 5 more minutes and check it every 5 minutes until it is done. And then we're going to let it rest for about 15 minutes. Alrighty, as you can see, our green pepper, white onion, and our hamburger are coming together very, very nicely. The aroma just smells so delicious, and I am so excited to start this chili. We're gonna go ahead, turn off our heat, and then we're gonna add this into a mixing bowl. I prefer a metal bowl, but you can also use very heavy-duty plastic. And then make sure you add some paper towels. That way we can collect the grease from the hamburger. Alrighty, now that we have our mixture sitting to the side, we're gonna take a large, deep pan and we're gonna put it on high-level heat. And then we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our mixture to this pot. So I have a little dilemma. Nothing more is going to fit in that pan. So we have to find a bigger one. Alright, so I couldn't find my grandma's large pan that we usually use, but I did find another smaller one, so we're going to split it into two and kind of just make the chili that way. So we have 1 and 2. And then I went ahead and split the hamburger. I did about 3/4 of it into here because it is larger. And then about 1.5 cups of it into here. And then I added the remaining onion. We're going to go ahead and give that a really good mix and then add in some chili powder. Alrighty, and then I did go ahead and add in some chili powder to each of them. And as I said in the very beginning, I do like mine kind of spicy. So we're going to go ahead and mix that up and let it begin boiling. And in about 7 minutes, we'll go ahead and check our cornbread. While we're waiting for those to start boiling, we're going to go ahead and wash some of these cans out, put them in the recycling, and then start washing some dishes just to give us a little bit more room, and we won't have to do it later. Alrighty, so I did take our cornbread out, and as I was looking, it kind of sunk in the middle, which means that it probably is not done yet. So we're going to go ahead and stick it back in for about another 5 to 10 minutes. Alrighty, our cornbread has been cooking for about 10 more minutes. So we're going to go ahead and take it out and see how it looks. Alrighty, when we take our cornbread out, this is what it looks like. As we can tell, when we press on the center, it is a little bit more firm than it was, and it doesn't... We're going to go ahead and set another timer for about 5 to 10 minutes, and let's cut into that cornbread. Alrighty, now we have our beautiful cornbread cut. Alrighty, now while we're waiting on that chili to finish simmering, we're going to go ahead and start making our grilled cheese. So we're going to take a pan, we're going to put it over medium-high heat, and then we're going to add 1 slab of butter into the very middle and kind of spread that around the pan. And then we're going to take our bread, gently put it on, put some cheese on top of that, and wait for it to be nice and golden brown. Alrighty, now that our beautiful grilled cheese is done, I went ahead and added a slice of our cornbread and put a lot of butter on it. And now I'm just gonna grab some chili and eat it up. And then on top of my chili, I went ahead and added some of these oyster crackers, and it's all ready.